So we're off to the old schoolhouse, where there will either be a devil awaiting us, or the ghost of Blue Blanc. We do not know, but we shall find out. I almost thought you guys weren't gonna show up. Mickey? Oh. Not Mickey. Huh? What? The Ravens! You guys look like you've just seen a ghost or something. That surprised to see us here, huh? Who are you guys? I've never even seen you before. They're a bunch of delinquents from this group that hangs around Ruan called the Ravens. What are you guys doing here? Darned if we know. All of a sudden, we just were. Wait, are you implying? No. We're not real by the looks of it. Okay, they're just straight up admitting it, so they're not trying to trick us. We're just imitations of our real selves created by someone or something to do battle with you. That's all we're here for. So you're copies of real people created here like Celeste then. Although unlike her, it was the Lord of Phantasma that created you. Maybe. And if that's the case, you're not gonna let us go without a fight, huh? Can't say I've got anything against you guys, but fighting you is what we're here for, so yep. This is kinda weird. And if we can't go against it, we might as well enjoy it. Time to show off how much stronger we've gotten since that red-headed jerk started working us to the bone. Agate must be a real slave driver to fire you up this much. Okay, but like, if Kevin's never met the Ravens, he has no reason, he has no context for this comment. Surely Agate is not the only red-headed person in the entire nation of Liberl, right? If we have no choice, then let's fight with all we have. I can't help but wonder how we of all folks ended up being created here to fight you. I guess this is just fate or something. Just don't even think of holding back. Come at us with all you've got. We won't. You've got it. Interesting.
Let's end this.
Kevin! 7 damage? Kevin, that is just sad. Even Chloe does more than that. Well, I guess we can't be too hard on Kevin. He is only just recovered from his injuries, right? So it would make sense that he's not at the top of his game quite yet. That's what we're going with. A young bracer with the Ruan Guild. Ooh, their status has been updated. Keeps the trio together. Scary when cornered. Seems like they didn't take Agate up on his offer for new weapons though, since they're still using the same stuff. A young bracer with the Ruan Guild who's easygoing, scary when cornered. A young bracer with the Ruan Guild who wants to beat Agate, scary when cornered. We can get both of these, though. Maybe. Let's go with that. That's not useful. Ooh.
Go.
Hmm. Maybe. $13, 13, 20. 13.5, 13.5. Okay, we'll go for you. Uh, Actually, that probably was not the most useful thing we could have gone with, but it's fine. Who cares? What difference does it make? This guy will probably come closer to us. Right? Slowly but surely. Kevin has the EP to spare. It's fine. Of course he goes for the one person that would lose a Sepis. This isn't good. Chloe, can you impede? She can. She can impede one person anyway. Rocco has more strength. Alright, that's one down. Kevin. Yes, please. Can you get all? Nope. No, he cannot. Chloe, she'll be fine. Fingers crossed. Yeah. It's okay. She's just, Estelle, do you have impede? She does. On this guy, right? On Dean. Alright, good job. Oh. Or not? Huh. Well, nobody's targeting Kevin. They're all targeting Chloe, so... should be fine. I feel like this battle should not be taking us as long as it is, but what can you do? Oh boy. That's even worse. Maybe impede would be better. And then Kevin doesn't have impede. But he does have attack delay. So on Dean, maybe? Well, that's certainly one way to delay his attacks. Oh no, he's out of range. Well, that's not good. I mean, we can still get him. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, he's out of range. Unfortunately. Meh, it's fine. Oh. What? Wow. That's not fair. How is it that this attack, in the 3 or 4 battles that we fought him, never worked on Agate? But then it all of a sudden works on Kevin. How is that fair? How? Gosh dang it. That is just too bad. Here we go again. Crud! Whew, you got us good. Looks like we're gonna have to get a heck of a lot stronger if we want to rank up to being senior bracers. Hey, there's no need to be hard on yourselves. You put up a darn good fight. I agree, you did very well. Yeah, you guys really went all out. I'm surprised you ended up becoming bracers, but you've shown you got what it takes in my eyes. Ooh, praise from Estelle. Now there's something that'll put me on cloud 9 for at least a week. Either way, it looks like our role in this world is over now. We've got no way of telling if our real selves are even going to be aware of what happened here. But, well, if you run into us in the real world again, say hi, okay? Don't get cocky because you won, though. The guy waiting up ahead is nastier than we could dream of. You're not going to stand a chance if you don't give it everything you've got. This is so weird. They just vanished. They left us some pretty useful advice, at least. They seemed like likable people. Anyone else feel like the purple-haired guy's parting words were on the ominous side? We're heading towards the old schoolhouse, right? That's right. It's a stone building that was used by the Academy until a few decades ago. It's no longer in use these days. I'm not sure who Rocco was referring to, but it sounds like we should make sure we're ready before going inside. Why these guys? Out of everybody they could have chosen to take us down, why the trio that only makes up one whole of a junior bracer? Treasure, please. Ah, yes. Thank you. 11 of 12. Ding dong! The cheap chime of her doorbell echoed through the empty apartment. Who's there? We shall never know. Okay, there's two more, but we can't get to them from the outside. That's fine, right? Yeah. I have been anticipating your arrival. Oh, what the? It's the butler. Philip? Congratulations on your victory outside. And now that you have done so, I will be serving as your next opponent. Is he who Rocco was talking about? I'm assuming you're a copy of the real Philip too. Indeed I am. And because of that, I've no choice but to point my blade at even you, Your Highness, knowing full well how unforgivable that act is. As the first guardian, I, Philip Runal, the Sword Fox and former captain of the Royal Guard, challenge you to battle. So he's not the... Was it the demon commander? I mean, if he was the commander before Julia, it has to be him, right? I never thought I'd see the day we'd have to fight against Philip. I prayed this day would never come. After all you've done for Duke Dunnan, it brings me great pain to be forced into this position. Still, this is apparently how fate would have it. I beg that you don't hold back on my account. Wouldn't dream of it. If it's something we gotta do anyway, then I'm gonna go all out. And yet again, we have no choice but to fight. Very well, if this is how it must be, I won't hesitate. We accept your challenge. Okay, he's got some archaisms with him, apparently. Emerald Servant, a weapon that operates according to Philip's thoughts, paralyzes foes with electricity. Doesn't sound good. Servant of Duke Dunnan and former captain of the Royal Guard, his rapier is deadly. Just what we need. Oh boy, this is not good for us. Jeez, we are gonna get destroyed. Oh boy. No, not Reese. Okay. Much as we don't want Reese to get destroyed, this is very pretty. Can we get him on the team? We would spam this just for the pretty. Every single time. Feel like Kevin could use some CP for the next time Philip decides to S-craft us. Right? We've never really thought about fighting Philip before. Though to be fair, we've never really thought about fighting anybody before. We would rather have them on the team than to fight them, you know? Maybe? We don't know. We don't know. Actually, what are you guys weak to? Definitely not wind, but also not really anything else. Gosh, no good options. No good options at all. Ooh, speed, yes. To Kevin would be great. Thank you. And Chloe. Maybe. Question is, are these other guys gonna move? Or are they all gonna cast arts? Okay. Protects allies with a barrier, nulling all non-recovery arts. Curious to see how this works. But we do already have... Actually, can we just use this on Philip? I feel like this would be a good use of a turn, you know? Oh, come on. That's not fair. Okay, fine. Maybe we can get one of these guys on our team. They've already cast their arts. So that's still gonna be in effect, but that's okay. Yeah, this is impede. Please don't resist. Hooray! Oh, good job, thank you. We appreciate it. We appreciate the help. Maybe on this guy next? Or maybe on one of these guys. Okay, those guys are out of range, unfortunately. Maybe Chloe can just, skedaddle over here. Or she can come up here to be by Estelle. Ouch. Oh, Reese is dead. No, she's not. Not sure why we did that. If she was gonna die, it wouldn't have made any difference whatsoever. We kind of just panicked. Against Philip? Gosh, Reese is so dead. Maybe just use this on Reese? And we want to see what this does. Actually, if you guys could take care of the two on the other side, would be great. Okay, so it's separate from the regular guard. Okay, we can live with that. But then, if they get hit by an art, do both guards disappear? Or is it just the arts one that disappears? Those are our questions. On Philip. Uh-huh. Okay. Ouch. It's really just him, though. So maybe... Oh, they still have it. They still have the arts guard. All right. We can live with that. Maybe? Yeah, okay. Let's go with that. Why do these two only go after each other? You're on the same side. Might as well take advantage while we have it. Right. Maybe we'll stick to arts. Mm-hmm. It's too bad about the crit, but at least they have Arts Guard on, for which we can only be grateful. Yeah, okay. Maybe? Chloe might not be able to take care of them on her own. Uh-oh. The arts guard has lasted a very long time. We like it. You can do it, Kevin. We believe in you. Gotta say, these two were not our best battles. But thankfully, we're not here for the strategy, so it's okay. Perhaps this is inevitable. I'm simply not young enough to pose a challenge to you anymore, I fear. You've got to be kidding me. I can only hope age is that kind to me. Your strength is nuts. Yeah, that was unbelievable. There's no need to try and flatter me. Regardless, while I may not have been able to pose a challenge to you, I'm sure the other Guardians will. Be sure not to let your guard down against them, even for a moment. We'll bear that in mind, Philip. Thank you. Now, if you will all excuse me, I think it's time for me to depart. Once I disappear, the next path should open. It is my hope that you will all overcome the remaining trials and return from this place safe and well. Wait, Philip called himself the first Guardian, did he not? But then what were the Ravens? Were they like just the door guards or something? That's not very nice. He's one heck of a tough butler. Indeed. Is everyone ready to move on to the next area? I'm guessing we'll be able to access that from the scenic route like we did this one. Let's go see which of the other monuments has activated. Alright then. Do you move? You do not. Was it this one that moved before, though? Oh, look. Secret passage. To treasure. Ooh. 36 of 36. That was how Jubilee, who adored her grandfather and took every chance to spend her days with him as a child, became the new owner of a little carpentry shop in Bose. Trails in the Chest, Part 1. End? Question mark? Something else to add to our list of things to be read? It is a very long list. Where was the other? Oh, it won't tell us. Okay. No map for us. Oh, there it is. Okay. Did you know? Ein's name was originally translated as Anne in the novel Carnelia, but this name dropped the meaning to her name, which is one in German. That's why it's respectfully back to Ein now. Okay, so her name is supposed to be one, and that's why they didn't keep Anne as the translation. Oh, there's a door right here. That took us a minute to notice. Happiness comes in many forms and can be interpreted in many ways. Present me a form of happiness you have obtained. Only then shall the door open. Treasure? Mira? No thank you. Although we do wonder, what will it take from us? Okay, so the one at the bottom is probably from the classroom, right? Or no, it was the exit from the classroom. the one we got just before this. And then... Okay. I think we got everything. Guess we're moving on to the next area. Let's check the rest of the building, just to be sure. Even if there's no treasure, you know? Oh, there is treasure. We were wrong. The map only shows us things that are outside. The words ren, rend, and end combine to make what exactly? Be sure to keep this hint in mind. Is this a reference to her S-craft? Because it's rend? Like R-E-N-N-D-E or R-E-N-N-E-D-E? Something like that? Maybe it means Ren will end you? Which, would be a very accurate description, not gonna lie. This is so weird. Why are there two doors? Oh, that's the bottom level. That makes sense. We were really confused there for a second. Okay, nothing in here. Welp, guess that's it for this trial. You gotta wonder though, if this guy can recreate anybody inside of Phantasma, why these people specifically? And if it was to mess with our minds, make it feel like we're fighting against friends and allies, then they probably shouldn't be admitting that they're not the real people? But they openly admit it. We're probably just overthinking things. More than likely, this is just a convenient and cool way to fight against people we've never fought against before. So, interested to see who else they come up with. Maybe in Zin's trial we'll get to fight against Kilika. Kilika would kick our butts.